Welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Nana Design, aka Nana. Welcome back for those of you who have been following this YouTube channel and still following as well. I know I've been a little MIA this whole year of 2024. I've been a little busy, and I'll get into it a little bit later while I update you guys. But first, the piece that we're working on today is a little style like sheet of my original character for my webtoon, and her name is Azia. Here's a reference of what I'm going to be using. Mainly the characters, or the webtoon itself, is set in 2005. That's where it will start, but pretty much the early 2000s. So I pulled a lot of references from that era in regards to fashion to kind of figure out Azia's style for the webtoon. So that's what I'll be working on throughout the video, the draw with me today. But yeah, let's get into it. I know I've been absent and a lot has been going on. So much has been going on. I have been trying to figure out. I still have been posting. For those of you, shout out to the OGs who follow me on IG. I still post regularly on Instagram. That's where I've been, doing more pieces and drawings of my original characters for my webtoon. And pretty much since January, nonstop, have been working on my webtoon. We're now officially heading into making episode 2. We're trying to release it sometime in the fall, early fall, late summer. So be on the lookout for that. I'll definitely have a date by August. But I appreciate, for those of you who still are subscribed to me, I appreciate it. But yeah, a little bit of some life updates. So much has been going on. So I had my sister's wedding, my younger sister. It was beautiful. It was a barn wedding. It was lovely. Brandon, my hubby, got to officiate the wedding. So he got licensed online. So the wedding was lovely. I got to see a lot of my high school friends, old friends, hang out with my sisters, my niece and nephews. It was just a really good start to the year, pretty much. But leading up to March for that wedding was pretty much all wedding prep, and then prepping to host my family, my older sister and her family, since we, they were going to stay longer. We went to Disneyland. We did all the things. It made me more inspired. Guys, I have a newfound goal now that, I got to hang out with my family and stuff. And as I've said, my niece and nephew were staying with us from after a couple of days after the wedding. And my nephew loves to draw, and he's so good. He's so talented. He's only 9. And I was super happy. I already had sketchbooks ready to go for them to draw throughout their time here. And it was just so beautiful because I still had to do some work and then sketch a little bit just for fun. Yes, I am sketching in my sketchbook because I'm trying to do a sketchbook tour by November, December, or early January of next year. And so, I was drawing throughout their time here, here and there. And it was so nice because, him and I were just drawing for hours. And then it was cute because then my niece wanted to join in. And though, she's only 6 now. She's 6 years old, 5 back then. But yeah, she also, because Her brother and I were drawing like just so peacefully. They're kids. It's crazy. 9 and 6. That's crazy. But we were like sitting for like 2 hours just sketching and drawing. It was so beautiful. Like we were doing art studies. I was teaching them how to do studies. So I pulled up like hand references, and you know, my nephew, he's super into Sonic right now. So we pulled up some Sonic references and we were, you know, freehand drawing. It was just, it was so relaxing. And I was like, I want to create so badly for them. It just had me in a different like energy and motivation to want to draw more. So of course I've gotten into drawing them as characters and their requests, which I'll definitely show you guys in some other videos. That way you guys can kind of see me like as a auntie artist or artist auntie. We'll see how you guys like those, but I'll definitely post them so you guys can see. But it was such a breath of fresh air to like see how invested and how like peaceful, with no expectations of just drawing and sketching what you love, like through his eyes. And I'm like, it took me back to when I was little. And y'all remember, for my artist people, or even if you're not an artist, just like taking it back to like, you know, when you were younger, like around like that elementary school age, where like the thing, like your hobbies, like you just did them because you liked them. Like you're not posting about it, especially like my era, because there was no social media yet. We only had like MySpace. Not even. I don't know if MySpace existed when I was in elementary school. And this was like, oof. I'm not gonna say I'm gonna tell my age if I said how old I was, what year I was in elementary school. But being bored, like you just do nothing. Not even do nothing, but like you aimlessly do things because of boredom. Like there wasn't much on TV. Everything was scheduled, so you couldn't stream. You know, in my neighborhood, which wasn't the greatest, we couldn't go outside, so we had to stay inside. And then like, you know, there's music, but they were all in CDs. So it's not like we had like iTunes back then. So you know, it just reminisced. It was a nostalgic experience for me watching them just draw for fun, and it truly just enjoying it. Like I'm seeing my nephew who's like really into drawing, and he's like going at it with the shading and the line art, which I'm so glad that his line art is on point, because y'all know how I feel about line art. And then seeing my niece who just like wanted to join in on the fun, and she's picking out every color under the sun from all the color pencils I provided for her. So it was such a good time. So now I have like a different part of art that like I truly love doing. And it was just so wholesome. Like I didn't know how, like kids really ground you, you know what I mean? Like being an aunt is just chef's kiss. I don't know about y'all, but I have noticed that the art community has really been silent lately. I know a lot of things have been going on in different countries. People are going through a tough time in terms of our like economy. So I'm trying, like, even I'm not as motivated to just like pop off and do something fun, or like start a trend, or do something that's exciting for me as an artist, other than just like posting my characters. But truly the things that I've been posting are things that I have to do myself in regards to visual development for my webtoon. So I really haven't done anything that really like sparked me, except for like the Meg Thee Stallion post. But even that, I wasn't like so hyped. I was just like, you know, fangirling over Meg Thee Stallion. So yeah, I mean, what do we do, guys? I'm trying to get back into it. I just don't know how we start again. Like, I miss the art community when we were all just like collabing. We were joining in on challenges. shoot, we were doing funny skits and stuff like that on Reels. Like, I think our art community kind of needs that right now because of everything that's going on. So it's like, I think we need to bring back a little bit of that joy again, because it is starting to get a little dark, y'all, in the art community. These big, like, animation studios had huge layoffs. We've had a break. I think we had a really good run of a break. I think we need to, like, I'm going to try, but I cannot. I'm even trying to get my art friend within my circle to, like, come back, try to get back into it. But, you know, it's hard. I get it. But we got to pick it up. We got to get together, because it's getting real dark in here. But regardless of that, I think it's a matter of, like, trying to shift during these times. I just don't know what it's going to look like. But I know a lot of artists are going to be re-inspired. So, you know, your girl has been just trying to figure out, like, what it is that I want to do, like, gaining back my confidence of posting things that I want to post, rather than what works with my algorithm, which has been really hard. I feel like, because I've heard it a lot lately with a lot of artists, but the other discouraging thing within the art community right now is engagement on these platforms. I don't know about y'all, but I have seen it, especially with some of my friends too, except, you know, there are like maybe 2 or 3 that I know that I'm like, the algorithm will always praise them. Like, that they be doing good work and the algorithm is always going to praise them. But lately, like, the engagement, like, even the comment sections, like, it's just low. It's so low. And I think that also shies away a lot of artists from posting, or even, you know, newer artists who started their platform not too long ago or recently that are trying to, like, create a whole career out of this. And, you know, that even, like, looking at the logistics and the numbers, low. It's very low. I know everyone's like, you know, I don't care about the numbers. And theoretically, of course, we don't care about the numbers, if it's, like, within your happy range, right? But when it starts to, like, dwindle down a little bit, you're kind of concerned. You're kind of, like, even right now, for me, I'm like, oof, this is rough. Like, this is really rough. And I'm trying to shift my focus to try to not think about that, but it's so hard. But not think about that and just focus on doing what I like. So I have a couple ideas right now that I'm going to be drafting, which is fun for me. I think I just have to be okay with that. But it is daunting being a artist right now, especially if you, like, did build and, like, get to that platform. This YouTube, I'm still trying to figure out, but it seems like has a good, healthy, like, start for anybody starting off on YouTube. I do know, you know, they be playing people too, the creators on here too. So I'm not looking for anything. I think right now my platforms, it's mainly for me to kind of use as an outlet for my creativity at this point. I think most artists right now should be their focus, because they clearly are at wars with people's freedom of speech right now, especially Instagram and Facebook. I think our shift right now should just be, like, to draw and create what we just like to do. We need to get outside. You know, I'm speaking to myself too, but we need to be outside, y'all, and get some sun and get newfound energy again. So I'm going to, like, regain that. I don't know if I'm going to do, like, a collab. I don't know if I want to do, like, maybe do something where I, like, do, like a artist spotlight and, like, you know, draw their character in my style or something like that. But I am going to try to do something. And if y'all have any ideas, y'all can put it in the comment section below. Or maybe you guys have an idea and we can, like, start that trend. Just something to get us. It's summer, guys. You know, Kendrick just won this rap beef between Drake. We got to carry on that not like us energy for artists through the summer. We need to have that gravitas. So yeah, hopefully I'm gonna figure it out this week. Maybe write down some like ideas, and I'm gonna just blast in the DMs all my art BFFs. Maybe wake them up a little bit so that we can excite the community again. I thought I was gonna get the same excitement or some inspiration after watching Bridgerton season 3. I just, I don't want to get into it yet because I know it's still fresh and not everyone has seen season 3 yet. And then also, I haven't really, the rest, the part 2 of season 3 is not going to drop until June 16th. So I'm trying to look. I don't want to give an opinion, but how I feel about it, I will say, was very underwhelming in comparison to how they marketed it and how people were, the book readers were talking it up. I was like, oh my God, I'm going to get newfound inspiration again, like I did with Queen Charlotte. I don't think Queen Charlotte was so perfectly written. I think that same team, which, I didn't look into the credits or anything, but if they didn't have the same team that wrote for Queen Charlotte Bridgerton series, they should have had that team for Bridgerton season 3, because it was giving blah. It was giving plain white Wonder Bread. Like, it was giving chicken unseasoned. It was giving nothing, pretty much. It was giving nothing for me. It was just too busy. So busy in the sense that, like, this Poland, like Colin and Penelope, that they became literal side characters of this season, which is why I can't get into their romance, because there was no like good buildup for them. Like, I'm not into their love right now. I'm not gonna lie. I am 1,000% sure that the books did it better. Of course the book always does it better, but this was terrible. Maybe you guys feel differently. Let me know if you watched season 3 and your thoughts, especially if you read the book and watched it. Let me know how you felt about it. But truly, I feel like we didn't get the same, like, heart-tugging, heart-aching, like, the butterflies in your stomach that we got from season 1, 2, and then Queen Charlotte. I feel like they totally dropped the ball for Penelope, and I'm really pissed because I was looking forward for her glow up. And she did have a glow up. Costume design never, ever fails. The face card never fails with the costume design department. They really fucking killed it with it. But again, you know what? They killed it, but even then, wasn't amazed. No. Actually, I take that back. I think I'm like overlapping it with my feelings about the writing, but no, the costume design was great. They always, I was actually really excited and happy to see all the different wigs that they put on the queen. They really outdid themselves on the queen's wigs this season. She was rocking it. I love the variety. I love the variety in texture, color, like height, length, fabrics that they used. They really did a good job. But I thought I was going to get the same inspo that I got from Queen Charlotte in this season so that I could, either draw my OCs in this world or I was going to draw of the characters within the story. But now I'm just like not even inspired. I might have to like rewatch Queen Charlotte just to be re-inspired again. So we'll see. I'm a little disappointed. But what can you do? You know what I mean? They already have these things edited and pushed out. So again, I'm a little disheartened, but I could be wrong. Maybe you guys really liked it. I do notice that like 50% of people liked it, and then 50% of people were the complete opposite. It was like 0 to 100. Which is really sad. I really thought they were gonna like slam dunk this, like with all the promos they were doing and the interviews and everything. I really thought they were gonna like, even with the interviews with Penelope, and she was like, or Nicolette. I don't know the actress's name, but I think it's Nicole. But even she was like dropping like little hints about the mirror and the carriage, and all the readers were, their brains were busting out of their minds. Like, it was just, they're like, oh my God, this is confirmation that these scenes are gonna happen. I will say the carriage scene was beautiful, but it was like literally the last scene of part 1. So it took us, a season and 3/4 of an episode? 3 episodes and 3/4. 3 3/4 of an episode for us to get like an actual Bridgerton feel scene. Not them having this. Sorry, my neighbors are doing something outside. But yeah, that's pretty much the update with me. I promise, again, I will be posting more often. I plan to post I will be posting every other week, every other Tuesday. So be on the lookout for that. You can turn on your notification buttons for my channel so that you can get notified when I post, but I will be posting again the following Tuesday. So you can look forward to that. I will be doing a studio desk tour because I do have a new setup. It's a cool little update for some of you guys who used to be on my previous Patreon who saw that little desk tour. We're gonna have a new one. It's an updated one. Some of you guys saw it on my Instagram stories a while ago. I will be doing a full-blown desk tour, so be on the lookout for that. And then again, like some coffee shop, like draw with me's, like come with me to a coffee shop. On my IG live, some people said that they would like to see me using my little old camcorder as an aesthetic for it, but we'll see how it goes. I'll try to see how the film looks with that, and like kind of use that for the coffee shop draw with me's, like the little coffee shop. I don't know what's give me some if you would like, but feel free to give me some like name ideas for that coffee segment, like that little coffee shop segment, and I'll probably use it. I'll pick my favorite one and I'll just use that one. Okay, and I will be consistent. I promise y'all. It's summer. We're bringing back the same energy. And again, I'm sorry, but thank you guys so much for watching my video. You can find the actual post of this draw with me that I just did here. You can find it on my Instagram, linked in the description below. If you did like the video, please give it a like and subscribe if you haven't done so already. And I'll see you on the next video. Bye.